Rosalie Brown to tell us all about it. Rosalie, I love this. There's so much to talk about.
I know, it's really great. Treadmills are one of the most desired pieces of exercise equipment. Walking is always ranked as one of the most favorite exercise activities to do. We've got it all. And Sandy, I love that you're matchy with the blue treadmill.
I know.
Though right now, taupe is in the lead. So if this is your color, yeah, I'm actually kind of a little bit surprised. We also have it in gray. But mini treadmills or compact treadmills or slimline treadmills have been around for a few years, and if you're looking at one, good for you, because they've really perfected it. This treadmill can be used on all surfaces. A lot of the initial mini treadmills couldn't be used on carpeted surfaces because they were that flat. Not only can this be used on a carpeted surface, but underneath, as a matter of fact, if we look at the one that's folded up, you'll see that there's these little end caps all around. Those can be adjusted. So if you live in an older home like I do, my house is over 100 years old, the floors are not even. So rest assured, you're gonna have a perfect stride with every single walk. But why these are so popular is because they fit anywhere. And that makes a big difference in how much you're gonna use it. Because let's face it, out of sight, out of mind. And that's my diet fit tip. Take the cookies away, put them in the freezer. But that happens with fitness. If your equipment isn't there, you know, it's easy not to go to the gym, but to have it right there in your home, where you live, where you watch your favorite television programs. Because Sandy, when we actually survey people on treadmill users, what do you do when you're on your treadmill? Over 90% say they watch their favorite program.
Absolutely, and here's the thing I always say, I couldn't agree more. You put this in front of a TV, you say to yourself, okay, I'm gonna commit to doing 10 minutes a day. Let's just pretend, just start with 10. Trust me, when you go on this, you put on your favorite show, you get to 30 minutes, 45 minutes in like a snap.
Right, and so many of us are trying to hit those 10,000 steps a day, and for good reason. You know, why are we so obsessed with our steps? Because physicians, doctors worldwide let us know that the most impactful thing that you can do for better health is a 30-minute walk. And you can even do them like Sandy suggested in that 10-minute increments. And Dr. Mike Evans, who consults for CBC Radio and writes for the Globe and Mail as their medical consultant, he states that walking is the #1 thing that you can do to improve your health. And by improving your health, a consistent walking program means ability to lower your blood pressure, blood cholesterol levels. The latest research, lower your blood sugar levels.
Wow.
So important for diabetics, pre-diabetic, but for those of us that are maybe on a weight loss or a weight maintenance program, move your body after, especially a meal, lowers your blood sugar levels. This time of year, Sandy, immunity. A regular walking program increases your immunity and endorphins. Some of us feel a little blue with all this cold and gray and damp and dark. Give it a walk and boost up those endorphins.
No, and also, can we talk about how it's lightweight, it's sturdy, it's whisper quiet, and it comes fully assembled, Rosalie.
Exactly, 100% assembled. And I'm just gonna step off mine and go to this one that's folded. But again, full assembly. I'm just taking off the safety. Again, it's on wheels, so you can take this anywhere. Matter of fact, this was so coincidental, but one of my colleagues just reached out to me yesterday, and she said, Rosalie, I have to go live with my mom. She's not doing that great. She goes, I know I need to bring a treadmill with me. I know you sell slimline ones at TSC. And I'm like, you are not going to believe this. I said, tomorrow we're selling the most compact treadmill I've put my hands on. And Sandy, I've been here for over 25 years. So this will easily slide into her trunk. She can take it, you know, she can help out with her mom. She can stay sane because walking on a regular basis helps you lower anxiety, helps you lower stress levels. But it comes to you 100% assembled. There's no Allen key needed. There's no screwdriver needed. Basically, you just lay it down on the floor, and then you're going to unscrew, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, lift up the bar.
Wow.
There's step 1, and then step 2, all I'm going to do is pull the track back. I just want to tighten that up to make sure it's in place. And then here we go. Ready to go. And I'm going to mention this just because I work with a lot of clients through physical rehabilitation. Sometimes when you're working out and you've got an injury, you're using one side of your body more than the other. and it can slide a track on most treadmills.
Oh,
so you're having to get out an Allen key to slide it back and forth. Not with this one. Right here, before you even get started, just take a look, make sure the track's centered, and you are ready to go. You can either keep it stored in this half position, which I've been doing at the gym just to give me a little bit more space for my other equipment, or again, unscrew the handlebars and you are ready to tuck it away wherever you want to store it.
Where have you seen a treadmill that you can fold 180 degrees in half, that you can store in a closet, that you can literally store under your bed?
Right?
Like, this is truly, truly incredible. I was mind blown. Rosalie, I was so excited to do this show with you, to try this out, because look at that. Look at the footprint. Isn't that phenomenal? Okay, I have a review to read to you, because there's so many 5-star reviews. Look at that.
I know.
The slimmest treadmill I've ever seen.
It's very, very lean, very, very compact. Oh, and one other feature that I have to mention is that it does come with a tablet holder.
Isn't that phenomenal?
This is a game changer. So my fit tip for 2025 is rest your phone here.
Love
and
it.
every time you pick up your phone, walk. Multitask. Women especially, we are great at multitasking and get those extra steps in.
And if you love to get up in the morning and read your phone, or you know, skim through, you know, social media, do it while walking. You have the tablet holder here. Okay, 5-star rated. I want to read one review to you, because think about it like this. Maybe you relate. Have you purchased a treadmill in the past and it was one of those big and clunky treadmills, right? And then now you have to like move and you're like, do I sell it with the house? Like, what do I do with this, right? So one reviewer, Bonnie, said, I had to give up a large treadmill when I moved from a house to an apartment. And this treadmill is easy to use, it's quiet, and the perfect size for my space. And that's the thing we're talking about. You know, we want to be able to, whether it's a condo, you know, an apartment, a house, a townhouse, whatnot, we want to be able to maintain that healthy lifestyle and not have to worry about those big clunky treadmills anymore.
Right. You know, I say if you have room for a yoga mat, you have more than enough room for this walking pad. Again, the walking pad, many times vendors come to TSC and we launch products. I've launched QB here. I've launched the Simply Fit board because we're a smaller audience, so they want to test their product. Well, this product has been the #1 selling treadmill at the top US home shopping network for the past 2 years.
Wow.
I have been dying to get my hands on this. So again, the review after review. So it's been tested. So if you're like, I'm not sure, should I get into this? Has anyone else tried it? Thousands of people have tried it before you. Rest assured, when you get on, you're gonna feel the quality. You're gonna feel the stability. And because it has these sidebars, because many mini treadmills do not, or walking pads have these assisted sidebars. If you or a loved one, you know, aren't so stable or sure on your feet, or you're going through a rehab program or a prehab program, because now they want you getting in shape before they do that surgery, this just makes you feel super secure. And again, allowing you to put your tablet here or your phone, you'd be surprised at how many extra steps that you can get in your day if you decide, you know what, whenever I'm on my phone, I'm going to look at it, get some steps in on my treadmill. It's all low impact, yet with the walking on the treadmill, there is impact, so that's great for bone density. So benefits like improving your blood cholesterol levels, improving your bone density, improving your mood, improving your immunity system. Again, that's why walking is really recommended by doctors worldwide.
No, and it's so true. I love what you were saying, Rosalie. You know, back in the day, right, you know, if you were going to physiotherapy, you know, you were kind of told to rest, right? But not anymore. That's really not the case. You know, the first thing they want you to do, I mean, not all the time, but is to walk, to make sure you're moving so that you're not staying stiff.
Right, because this is how our body heals, how our body stays strong, how our body stays young, why we're now saying that 70 is the new 60, 60 is the new 50. We have more knowledge, we have more information. Basically how the body works and why it's so important to walk is that increase of blood flow and circulation. We want to get that #1 muscle, your heart muscle, pumping. #2, the calves. When you walk, you get that calf activation. So you get that blood circulating from head to toe. Our body is made up of trillions and trillions of cells. Sandy, hair is cells, skin is cells, muscles are cells, bones are cells, organs are cells. All these cells, how they stay nourished, how they stay strong is through that increase of movement. We now have this information, and as a trainer, I want you to surround yourself with tools that are going to keep your body young, healthy, and strong. Because Sandy, we are all living longer, but we want to live well. And I call this your fungevity factor. Because when you're living well, when you've got a consistent exercise program, when your body's healthy and strong, you can say yes to more things. You have more confidence. You accept more invitations. You're not on the sidelines in this game of life. You are in the game of life. Again, we are redefining how our body ages. And that's because we're being proactive about our health. We now, it's not uncommon for us to have these great tools. And again, in the past, Sandy, because the size of the treadmills were ridiculous, they needed their own room. You were separate from your family, so you weren't using them. Why people adore these treadmills is because they stay where they live. You can have the kids playing in the corner while you're walking. You can watch your favorite television program. You're not segregated to a separate room in your house or a basement by yourself, being punished. Now it's a pleasure.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, I also want to talk about, so many cool features. All right, let's talk about this professional grade belt, 4 layers of EVA. Talk to us about that.
Right, again, because, the more we play with these treadmills, the more we get to know what our clients demand from these treadmills, and we want that cushioning. Again, we always recommend a good rubber-soled shoe underneath your foot while you're walking, but you're going to notice the difference right away. It kind of has a bouncy spring to it. So again, that really does save wear and tear on your joints. What this also comes with, Sandy, is an app. And it's free, and it has walking programs on this app that you'll be able to use. And of course, as a fitness trainer to TSC, I've also got my walking program. So if you're someone, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get bored with that. Absolutely not. I have a walking with weight. So if you want to add hand weights, YouTube, all free. I have walking intervals. And Sandy, my latest, which I've done on this exact treadmill, is adding backward walking intervals.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, and if you want a happy new rear, the glute activation when you walk backwards is second to none. But how backwards walking came into play, and I'm just gonna slow it down, because if you wanna try backwards walking, this is the perfect treadmill because of the side rails. But you want to
slow. How slow should we go?
I would go at 2 to 2.5 kilometers, so nice and slow.
Okay.
And then you would put your feet on the rails, and then hand on the handrails, and then you're going to start to step backwards. Now, why this has become popular is because it's one of the #1 things that physical therapists recommend to help those that have knee issues. So it's a very different mechanic than forward walking. And you're
it feels good.
Right.
But isn't this good for low back too? Didn't I read something?
Yes, yeah, exactly. So it's much, much different. And again, we're doing with the toe lead rather than a heel lead like we usually do. But you might want to try this workout, or again, do some walking backward intervals, or reverse walking as some people call it, because the glute activation is second to none.
I could do that all show. That was phenomenal.
Right? And I find it safer than doing it outdoors, because that's where I started, but I find I was always looking over my shoulder. But because of the side hand rails, that, we want you to feel safe. We want you to feel secure. And again, if you want to increase bone density, add a heavier step, you can walk and stomp. If you want to get more activation into the calves, you can come up on your tippy toes. There's a lot of different drills. And again, either through the King Smith app, which you'll get access to when you get your treadmill, or, reach out. I'm on social media all the time, happy to send you the links.
And please follow Rosalie on social media. You want to give your accounts there, because she has incredible tips, not only like health recipes, but great workouts that you can follow as well. So it's really incredible. It's at
Rosalie Brown Fit. Have a follow. Matter of fact, I brought in some kidney bean brownies, and they're almost all gone for the staff today. They're like, what's in that? And I'm like, kidney beans? They're like, what?
That is fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, tahini and they make such great ingredients for, to make healthier treats. But
Yes.
again, we're talking about a walking pad treadmill that literally folds in half, okay? For $799, you're saving over $400 here today. Rosalie was saying this is even lower than the price they're offering in the US when they sell out. So the value today is incredible. Also free shipping and handling, which means you don't have to worry about putting it in your trunk, although it folds up nice and compact that you could, but no, we're gonna ship it directly to your house. And honestly, here's the thing, home walking workouts, they are and can be so fun because look, you can do it whenever you want. You can put this wherever you want in your house. You don't have to drive to the gym. You can do it rain or shine, no matter the weather. You get to choose your favorite music. You can do it while watching your favorite movie or TV show, all from the comfort of your own home and at your own pace, Rosalie.
Right, and a 30-minute workout is 2% of your day. I know a lot of times people say, I really don't have time. Well, I just read this incredible article, actually between shows, where the scientist has discovered that for every hour you work out, it adds 3.5 hours to your lifespan.
Wow.
Right? So working out actually has you live longer. And again, Dr. Mike Evans that consults from the CBC has also confirmed with this. So increasing blood flow, increasing circulation, lowering your risk of heart disease, lowering your blood pressure, your blood cholesterol levels, lowering anxiety, lowering your chance of depression. The list goes on, and it's a great list. Now, another fun fact, if you walk at a brisk pace, you more than double the benefits.
Wow.
Right, and a brisk pace is considered 100 steps per minute. On our treadmill, that equals 4.2 kilometers.
Okay.
Right, so let's go.
Let's do it.
And or if you're in miles per hour, if you have a treadmill at home, miles per hour, and you have a choice with this one, how you want to set it, that would be 3 miles per hour.
Okay.
So right now,
So 4.2 on this.
yeah, we're walking
And you do
100.
that for 30 minutes.
Yeah, 100. And again, you can always break it up.
Yeah.
Because I think one of the biggest mistakes people make, Sandy, when they start an exercise program is they do start off too hard, too heavy, too long. We want you to enjoy this. We want you to feel comfortable. We want you to feel confident. So this goes up to 12 kilometers,
Wow.
which is a very quick speed, but it does it in 0.1 kilometer increments. So you think, okay, 12 kilometers, 12 different speeds. No, it's actually 120 different speed variables. Right, so you can really
Wow.
customize it. And those of you that are doing rehab for knee or hips, you're going to want to take it down to the slowest level. This is probably the easiest treadmill I've ever had to work with regards to programming. It's one button. I feel like a DJ.
Yeah. That's nice.
It's just a disc you tap or you turn to pick it up or slow it down. So for those of you just starting, rest assured, it'll go at those nice gentle speeds, whether you do have that knee, hip, or just getting comfortable with your walking program. If you start to become too breathless, just slow it down. Or, maybe you are someone that loves to brisk walk. With a quick twist, you're up into those higher speeds, getting into those brisk walking speeds.
No, it couldn't be easier to use this beautiful LED display here. It's a one-touch button to turn it on. You can adjust your speeds, but it also tells you things like calories, your distance, and do you know what else? Okay, Rosalie, I was blown away. Most walking pads you cannot run or jog on. When I read that you can use this to run on, this is, remember, a foldable treadmill that you can store under your bed or in the closet, and you can run on this, that is truly incredible.
Right, again, they have come a long way. We learn as we progress. So again, if you are new to these slimline designs, you have been introduced at a perfect time because we really have perfected it. From extra cushioning, from the aluminum alloy frame, so that keeps it very light so you can move it from room to room. Again, to an easy adjustable bed that does not require an Allen key. You just do it with your hands. And again, to be able to have this type of foldability that if you do need to take it out, or if you want to take it from room to room, or you have that teenager or a young adult that's gone to college or university and they would like to have a treadmill, it's about the size of a big suitcase, really.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
It really is. Okay, what speed would you say we would put it to if you do want to jog/run? Like, what would you suggest?
Well, you can start off with a light jog at about 5
At about
kilometers
5.
per hour,
Okay.
and then it goes up much quicker up to that 7 or up to that 12.
So light jog, you would say, is a good solid 5 on here, and then 4.2 is your brisk walk.
Yes.
Love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So easy to use. Okay, we've been doing this for like over 20 minutes, and it goes by like this. That's what I'm talking about, right? If you're at home and you're doing this and you put on your favorite movie or your favorite TV show, you could literally binge your favorite shows while getting exercise at the same time. That is truly incredible. I love, love, love the results you can get from this.
Right, you know, and you don't feel guilty about binge watching when you're binge walking.
Ooh, I love that.
Right?
I love that.
And again, I want to stress, you don't have to go hard. You don't have to go heavy. Every single step, and I'm going to take mine right down, every single step is a calorie burning step. You know, no matter where you are on your fitness journey, which also makes it a really perfect tool for everyone in your family. You know, if this is going to be a family machine, someone that wants to do sprint intervals, they're going to be happy with it. If you have that gamer in your life, give them these statistics. They have found that when people walk on a regular basis, walking increases their creativity, their memory, they perform better on tests. So they're going to become better gamers if they combine it. So just say, yeah, you can play your game, just walk along with it. It's not complex. Again, you could have this as your mini workstation if you want, if you're working on any kind of tablet, or, you know, let's face it, so many of us are scrolling through social media. Take away the guilt of social media and do your walking with that. And again, so many walking programs if you want to follow along with professional instruction.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that we have the 4 layers of those EVAs, this is a professional grade belt. And what's so great about that too is that having all that extra cushion in those professional grade 4 layers of the EVA, it helps to protect your knees as well.
It really does.
Yeah.
And again, I love that you are in your casual outfit because a lot of people think, oh, you know, that step of, oh, I've got to change into workout gear. Absolutely not. Every single step is a calorie burning step. Every single step helps with that increase of bone density. Every single step is a step towards better, stronger health. And Sandy, I have never met anyone that doesn't want to be more proactive, wants to be stronger, wants to be healthier. Again, it's almost like I would say there should be a requirement where everybody does have a treadmill in their house, especially maybe not in California, but in Canada. Why? Because inclement weather determines how much movement we get. Studies show, Sandy, that when the weather is cold, we walk 2,000 to 3,000 less steps a day.
Wow.
Yeah, not 2,000 to 3,000 less steps a week, 2,000 to 3,000 less steps a month, 2,000 to 3,000 less steps a day. And it's the inactivity that really makes us unwell. Being stagnant, sitting for hours is quite detrimental to our health. You know, it can cause blood pooling. And the best visual I can give you, Sandy, is compare a stagnant pond with just yucky stuff growing in it, like pretty thick and gooey, to one that's like a babbling brook that's clear and running. And that's exactly how we need to make that analogy to our body. When your body is moving, things are working better, things are working well. Matter of fact, the Arthritis Society of Canada, for those of you that have stiff, achy joints, recommends walking as a drug-free way to help alleviate pain. So there's just so many wonderful benefits to walking. Not only is it good for you, but again, statistics show when we survey people, what activity do you enjoy? Sandy, walking is always number 1.
Oh, absolutely. I love, love, love it. All right, so don't forget you are saving over $400 here today. It's our today's showstopper, $799. Gray, powder blue, and taupe are your colors to choose from. Taupe we are most limited in. All right, I want to make some quick mentions. Here we have the Apple Watch. Quick mention here, it's also one of our today's showstoppers, available to you in the 41 millimeter or the 45, $629 up to $679. And you can see beautiful colors to choose from: the starlight, the midnight, the silver, and the pink. You have great edge-to-edge display. It also tells you your blood oxygen sensor, your heart sensor, and your ECG app. It's also water resistant, so Really, really fantastic. And you get a variety of things that come with it. You obviously get the Apple Watch, but you get the watch suite, the leather band, you get the aluminum strand, you also get the nylon band. And look at that value there, but you're actually saving you know, such an incredible amount with us today. Free shipping and handling as well. All right, another great mention I want to talk about is the Apple iPad. This is the 10.2 inch, the 64 gig, or the 256 gig. So that's what you have to choose from there. But look at everything you're getting there. Like, you're getting the Apple iPad, the productivity suite, you're getting the Bluetooth keyboard case, you're also getting the glass screen protector, the wired headphones, the tablet sleeve, the tablet stand, you're getting a cleaning cloth, the extension cable, all of that. Such incredible price point. 64 gig is only $469.99, and the 256 gig, you're getting it for $709.99, free shipping and handling as well. Really incredible tablet color. You get to choose from between silver or space gray. And then the accessory color, I mean, you have fabulous colors to choose from. Things like black, white, gold, rose gold, red, a Sargasso sea, and silver. Ooh, is that fun? All right, so really, really great things to choose from here, and everything you can get over at TSC.ca. Thank you so much, Rosalie.
Is it done?
It's done.
That was
We'll
too
be right
fun.
back after this. All right, we'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere because we have more Walking Pad coming.